My name is Edward Pojok for APC and Dr. Nentawe.
So you look at the camera, irrespective of who asks you.
Yes. We are, on behalf of Dr. Nentawe Yilwada and the APC, we are very, very happy with the two judgments just delivered by the court in respect of the governorship of Plateau State. The court has ruled in favor that Dr. Nentawe Yilwada was not only qualified by virtue of the matter being a post-election matter to have brought the petition, but that his petition has merit. All the issues were resolved in his favor, and he has been declared as the lawfully elected governor of Plateau State, and INEC has been ordered to give him his certificate of return. Therefore, we are very, very happy with the judgment. We listened to it with rapt attention. It covered so many areas. We advise members of the public to please read the judgment first before some people begin to have negative views of it. In addition, the court also dismissed the cross appeal filed by the PDP. They said it lacks merit. They also upheld our objection to the competence of the cross appeal filed by the PDP because they did not even compile the records. So today, we are very, very happy, and we thank the people of Plateau State for reposing confidence in Dr. Nentawe Yilwada. We urge them to be peaceful and law-abiding and to await the swearing-in of Dr. Nentawe as the duly elected governor of Plateau State.
But then people are arguing that this is a pre-election matter.
I said it. If you followed the judgment, it was very, very clear. The court said, go and read section 134, sub 1 of the Electoral Act. It is very, very clear that this is a post-election matter. Being a post-election matter, it means that the course of action for anyone who is not a member of the PDP starts from the day of the election. I think this is one area that many people do not understand. It would have been a pre-election matter for aspirants or members of the PDP. But any other candidate from any other party will wait until the election. Then what will qualify him is the fact that he has contested, and he says PDP was not qualified to contest. And what made PDP not qualified to contest? The court said they have been found to have disobeyed serially series of judgments of Plateau State High Court and the Court of Appeal. The other judgments were to the effect that PDP, you don't have a structure. Once you don't have a structure, it means you do not even have a party to even sponsor a candidate. So if you cannot sponsor a candidate, it means you do not in law exist. So as a matter of fact, all the votes given to the PDP were declared to be wasted votes, meaning Dr. Nentawe's votes were the valid votes. Therefore, having satisfied the requirements of the law, he has been returned as the duly elected governor of Plateau State.
The third respondent, that's the PDP. The judgment was not unexpected because we've seen the line of decisions of this particular panel. It should be noted that Plateau State is the only state where a dedicated panel was made available for all their appeals. In other jurisdictions, in other states, panels are set up for individual appeals, but in respect of Plateau State, this panel was set up and they are trying all the appeals. They are hearing all the appeals from Plateau State, which of course raises an issue of whether this is in line with the procedure adopted by the court. Another issue we find wrong with the judgment is that the lower tribunal, the trial tribunal, actually dealt with a petition that raised issue of invalidity of nomination and sponsorship of second respondent as the governor of Plateau State. But on appeal, and they found that his nomination was valid, On appeal, the appellants actually formulated grounds that restricted themselves to the issue of sponsorship. And we raised the issue that what is being heard in this court is different from what the tribunal had. The tribunal had a case of nomination and sponsorship and made a finding on it. Appeals are by way of rehearing. You cannot make a case and the tribunal tries a case at the lower tribunal based on one or two issues, and you come to the Court of Appeal and you change the game. We all know that consistency is the name of the game when it comes to litigation. Now, we drew attention of the appeal court to this fact that they have changed their case. Their case is no longer nomination and sponsorship, but sponsorship. Today in the judgment, we did not hear anything about nomination. Everything that was said in this court today was about sponsorship. And of course, we know that when you mention sponsorship, it could be pre-election or post-election. But when you talk about nomination, the courts do not have any jurisdiction to entertain it as a post-election matter. And so what we had today is not what we went through at the tribunal. We wait to see the judgment so that we will do the needful. But we thank their lordships for their industry. At least they came up with something. And we also prayed them to release the judgment so that we will study the judgments and come up with our grounds of appeal, because we know that our clients have given us the go-ahead to appeal this judgment. It is sad that a day like this has come, because we know that much as the governor has an opportunity to test this judgment at the Supreme Court, the members of the House of Assembly that are with him cannot go beyond this court. And so the untimely death that they met here cannot be appealed, cannot be tried upstairs. And so it's sad, but we thank God for today. Thank you. I did, under adumbration, say to the court that the tribunal found that there was a repeat Congress. It's a finding, that's number one. And assuming without conceding that there was no structure, you cannot put the cart before the horse. In paragraph 4A of the appellant's reply to second respondent's reply to the petition, they said that the nomination and the sponsorship of the second respondent, as the governor of Plateau State, is invalid by reason of those court orders. So before you apply the effect of the court orders, you first of all satisfy the court that the issue of nomination is well domiciled in the court, that they have jurisdiction. If they lack jurisdiction to venture into nomination, the effect of the orders, including structure, cannot be had by the court. And that is our position. We did canvass that at the trial tribunal. Before the election, nobody challenged the result of the Congress. Nobody did challenge the result of the Congress. So going into the election, that Congress was hale and hearty. There was no invalidation. So to now challenge it after the election is wrong. It is wrong. So we're saying that that Congress was in place and the court found it to be in place.
Then you react to the judgment.
Rufus Bature, the APC chairman, Plateau State. Please now, please. Please.
So how do you feel about the judgment that was just delivered today?
Well, first of all, we want to appreciate God for his mercies. We have always envisaged that a day like this will come, and it has come. That which has happened has happened. Even for us Christians, disobedience of the Bible will not lead you to heaven. You must accept Christ as your personal Savior before you go into heaven. And so there are rules that guide our living on earth. And there is the Constitution. Punishment for disobedience is what has happened today. We have always remained calm for today, a day like this. We appreciate God. This is a victory for Plateau State. No victor, no vanquish. We appeal to our followers to remain calm, cool, and be magnanimous in victory.
A little words to the opposition as it is right now.
My prayer for them is that they should go back, sit at home, put their house in order, and we meet in 2027.
My name is Pam Mutfwang. I'm the Deputy Gubernatorial Candidate for the All Progressive Congress, APC, the appellants in this case. We thank the Honorable Justices of the Court of Appeal for diligently looking into our appeal. And for those of you that were in there, you would see that the appeal was thoroughly addressed. We thank the victory. Like the chairman said, it is a victory for Plateau State. There is no victor, no vanquish. We appeal to the PDP to come and join hands with us so that we can move Plateau forward. Plateau belongs to all of us. There is no tribe, religion, or better creed than any other. We are all Plateau people. So we appeal to them on behalf of my principal, Dr. Nentawe Goshwe Yilwada. I congratulate Plateau people. Thank you very much.
You want to say something?
Do you mind to say something that they have not said, which is very important?
Well, but the two of them is just okay for you guys.
All right.
They say you should talk, they might not even. But I would like to get the proper spelling of their names and all that.
Sorry?